Hi growers, Prasanniya here from Hydroponic Way. Today I am diving into a super important topic for your hydroponic setup. Lighting terms. You absolutely need to know before spending money on grow lights. If all those terms make your head spin, don't worry, today I'll break down all those essential so you can choose right lighting for your plants and avoid costly mistakes that many beginners make. Trust me, understanding these basics will save you time, money, and lots of frustration. Let's start with lumens. Lumens measure the total amount of visible light your grow lights emits basically. How bright the light looks to our eyes. While it's a useful number for comparing brightness, it's not the most important factor for plant growth. That's because plants use specific wavelengths for photosynthesis, not just what looks bright to us. Still, as a general guide, traditional setups recommend around 2000 to 3000 lumens per square foot. Just remember, light intensity drops the further your plants are from the source. So hanging heights matters. Also, lights like fluorescence and HPS will lose brightness over time. So keep an eye on their output as they age. Next up, Kelvins. This measures the color temperature of your light. Lower Kelvin, numbers like 2700 Kelvin, give you a warm yellowish light. Think of a sunset. High numbers around 6500 Kelvin produce a cool blue-white light, similar to midday sun. Natural sunlight is about 5600 Kelvin. Different growth stages and plant types prefer different color temperatures. So matching the Kelvin rating to what you are growing can make a big difference in plant development. Now let's get into PA and PPFD, the real game changers for plant growth. PA stands for photosynthetically active radiation, which is the range of light 400 to 700 nanometers plants actually use for photosynthesis. PPFD, or photosynthetic photon flux density, tells you how much PA light is hitting your plants, measured in micromoles per square meter per second. For seedling and clones, aim for 100 to 300 ppfd. Leafy greens do well with 100 to 400 ppfd, while fruiting and flowering plants need 400 to 600 plus ppfd. If you are serious about maximizing growth, focus on these numbers when shopping for lights. Good manufacturers will list them. Light spectrum is another key factor. Quality grow lights today are often full spectrum, meaning they cover the entire PA range. Blue light encourages vegetative growth and strong structure. Red light triggers flowering and fruiting. Green light is not wasted, it helps light penetrate deeper into the canopy. Some advanced lights also include far red, UV, or infrared for specific benefits. But blue and red are the most critical for most crops. Let's clear up wattage, often misunderstood. Wattage tells you how much electricity a light uses, not how much usable light it produces. Efficiency matters more. Look for the PPE value, photosynthetic photon efficacy, which measures how much usable light you get per watt. For LEDs, you typically need about 25 to 35 watts per square foot for moderate light crops and up to 50 watts for high light crops. HPS, or metal halide lights, often require 40 to 65 watts per square foot. Higher PPE means more efficient lights and lower electricity bills over time. Coverage area and positioning are crucial but often overlooked. Every light has an optimal coverage area. depending on its power and design. Manufacturers usually provide recommended hanging heights and coverage areas. For LEDs, this is typically from 12 to 36 inches above your plants, depending on intensity. Adjust your lights as plants grow and make sure you have even light distribution. Hot spots or dark corners can lead to uneven growth. Let's quickly compare your main lighting options. LEDs, highly energy efficient, long lasting, customizable spectrum and low heat output. They are the standard for most hydroponic growers today. High pressure sodium HPS lights, great for flowering, high output but run hot and use more electricity. Metal halide MH, excellent blue spectrum for vegetative growth but also generate a lot of heat. Fluorescence, affordable and good for seedling and microgreens but lack the intensity for mature plants. Consider both initial cost and long-term operating cost when choosing. Sometimes cheaper lights end up costing more over time. How do you know if your lighting is right? Watch for these signs. Not enough light, plants stretch, have small leaves and look pale. Too much light, leaves curl, bleach or get burnt edges. If spectrum issues, poor flowering or odd growth patterns. If you spot these problems, try adjusting your light height first. You may also need to supplement or upgrade your lighting system. Your plants will tell you what they need if you know what to look for. Let's put this knowledge to work. For seedling and clones, use lower intensity lighting with a blue heavy spectrum. For leafy greens like lettuce or herbs, aim for 100 to 400 ppfd with a balanced spectrum. Flowering and fruiting plants like tomatoes or peppers needs high intensity, 400 to 600 plus ppfd, and more red in the spectrum. That means around 3000 to 4000 Kelvin. If you are growing full cycle, full spectrum lights with adjustable height are your best bet. Stop money. Don't be tempted by the cheapest lights. Look at both the purchase price and operating costs. Energy efficient lights like LEDs might cost more upfront but save hundreds in electricity and last over 50,000 hours. Compared to HPS bulbs that need replacing every 6 to 12 months. Calculate your return on investment. Higher yields from better lighting will quickly pay off. And always look for solid warranties from reputable brands. This is an investment in your growing success. So, there you have it. Understanding lumens, Kelvins, power and PPFD, spectrum, wattage and coverage will make you much more confident when shopping for hydroponic grow lights. Match your lighting to your specific plants and their growth stages. It's better to start with quality, appropriately sized lighting than to try to save money upfront. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe for more hydroponic tips. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. And follow hydroponicway.com for more guides. Happy growing everyone.